an aeroplane. Lenny Bruce is not afraid. I have a hurricane, listen to yourself, churn. World serves its own needs, dummy serve your own needs. Beat it up an ox, speed, grunt, no strength. The ladder starts to clatter with fear, fight down, high wire in a fire, representing 7 games in the government for hire in a combat site. Left and west are coming in a hurry with the furies breathing down your neck. Team, my team reporters babble Trump, tether crop, look at that, no claim, fine, then, overflow, population common food, but it'll do, save yourself, serve yourself, world serves its own needs, listen to your heartbeat, dummy with the rapture and the reverend and the right, you patriotic, slam, fight, bright, light, feeling, pretty sight, it's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. 6 o'clock, TV hour, don't get caught in foreign tower, slash and burn, return, listen to yourself churn, locking in, uniform and book, burning blood, letting every motive escalate, automotive incinerate, light a candle, light a motor, step down, watch your heel crush, this means no fear, cavalier, renegade, steer clear, tournament of lies, offer me solutions, offer me alternatives, and I decline, it's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, I feel fine. Drip divide, mountains hid in a line. Leonard Bernstein, Leonard Brasnap, Lenny Bruce and Lester Banks, birthday party, cheesecake, jelly bean, boom, you symbiotic, patriotic, slam button, nap, right? It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. I feel fine. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine.
Well, it is in fact the end of the world as we know it, or at least as the Mayans knew it. 'Cause tomorrow, December 21st, 2012, will mark the last day of the Mayan calendar. And we are just going to not consider the fact that they didn't count for leap years, so we're just going to roll with it. So I got a good lineup of songs here about the end of the world. I also have some explanation, well, just one explanation, actually, about the Mayan calendar, how it works, and if the world really will end tomorrow. So, let's get into some of that apocalyptic music going on here. Here's Imagine Dragons, Radioactive.
I sweat my rust. I'm breathing in the chemicals. I'm breaking in, shaping up, then checking out on the prison bus. This is it, the apocalypse. Whoa. I'm waking up, I feel it in my bones, enough to make my system blow. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. I'm radioactive, radioactive. I'm radioactive, radioactive. Raise my flag, don my clothes. It's a revolution, I suppose. We're painted red to fit right in. Whoa. I'm breaking in, shaping up, then checking out on the prison bus. This is it, the apocalypse. Whoa. I'm waking up, I feel it in my bones, enough to make my system blow. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. I'm radioactive, radioactive. Radioactive, radioactive. All systems go. The sun hasn't died. Deep in my bones, straight from inside. I'm waking up. I feel it in my bones, enough to make my system blow. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Radioactive, radioactive. Radioactive, radioactive.
Just so you're aware, that was the music video version, which is why it had all those random sound effects and such. So yeah, some people believe that the world's gonna end by aliens. I don't really think that's gonna happen, but good try. I'm guessing that it would happen from aliens, even though they're not really gonna do anything. Yeah, some people believe that it's gonna be a big asteroid or God, or they're all good ideas, but I don't think any of that's gonna really happen. So I think we'll all be okay. But anyway, just maybe something will happen. So just in case, we're gonna have a good show. All right. Here's I See Stars with Till the World Ends.
This kid
tongue, tying knots, you see. Spit it out, 'cause I'm dying for company. I notice that you got it. Notice that I want it. Know that I can take it to the next level, baby. I know I want this bad bitch. This is the remix. Baby, let me blow your mind tonight. I can't take it, take no more. Never felt like this before. Come on, get me on the floor. DJ, what you waiting for?
Alright, on to some more music here. Here's Alkaline Trio's Armageddon.
I wrote the words of the song on the back of a photograph. Behind your back it goes a little something like this. It's way too big to miss. I got a letter in the mail. The sender failed to let me know where it came from. Open it up, sure enough, there we were, arm in arm again. I know it's small, but my last call's been called half an hour ago. I never song on the back of a photograph. Behind your back it goes a little something like this. It's way too big to miss. I got a letter in the mail. The sender failed to let me know where it came from. Open it up, sure enough there we were, up in arms again. Armageddon, let the light in before we say goodbye. Give us something to believe in. Armageddon, we're not begging for too much, I don't think. Need our goodbye kiss before we sing. We sing. We sing. We sing. We sing. Armageddon, let the light in before we say goodbye. Give us something to believe in. Armageddon, we're not begging for too much, I don't think. Need one last salute before we sink.
Man, that song always makes me think of the Manhattan level of Tony Hawk Underground, because that's when I first heard that song. I loved it. Alright, so here we go. This isn't really a song, but it's a comedian, and it's about the end of the world, and it's pretty funny. So, here we go.
I want to do a song for you that's kind of a new song, and I've been traveling a lot lately, and recently I was in Roswell, Georgia, playing at a club called the Funny Farm. Not to brag or anything, but the club was attached to this whole area where they had video games and go-karts, and they had that skee ball. Have you ever done skee ball where you have the little bowling ball and you throw it and it goes in the hole? So I'm doing that just to kill time, and the guy next to me just, like, sucks. Like, he sucks. And I was like, dude, you suck, or whatever. And he's like, I'm only 5. And I was like, I don't care, how old you are. I'm just saying that you suck. But he started to cry, and I guess I just remember thinking to myself, wow, not only does he suck, but he's like a pussy apparently too. So I just thought that was kind of weird, the way that went down. And then later that night I went to my hotel room and I started flipping through the channels, and they have one of those televangelist preacher guys that they have, and he was talking about how the end of the world is coming. And so I wrote a song called The End of the World, and I want to share it with you right now, and I hope you enjoy it. It's kind of a new song, so I might fuck it up, but well, I was see, I fucked it up. All right. Well, I was flipping through the channels on my TV set last night. Actually, I'm sorry, before I do this song, this is a weird request, but I just got this new album. It's the Dave Matthews Band, and it's a live album. And every time he starts a song, he does like the first line, and all of a sudden there's this huge uproarious applause because it's everybody's favorite song or whatever. And I know you guys never even heard this shit before, but I thought it might be fun to try to recreate that whole moment right now. Like, if you don't mind, like, I'll just start the song again. If you give me that recognition applause when it kicks in, it'll feel like we're at a rock concert, and maybe the guy in the bathroom will be like, oh, I better wipe up and see what the fuck's going on in there. So here, yeah, so, all right, here, I'll start it again on the first line. All right. This song called The End of the World, and I hope you enjoy it. Well, I was flipping through the channels on the TV set last night. Thank you. When I came across some TV preacher guy, and he was talking about some prophecies, and I think I heard him say that tomorrow was the end of the world. So then I went into my kitchen and I reached for the top shelf, and I grabbed the finest wine that I could find, 'cause there's no need to save the finer things for later anymore, since tomorrow is the end of the world. And then I got into my car and I drove to Liberty and Vine, and I asked some dude where I could score some blow. And then I went up to the prettiest hooker I could find and asked if I could do a line of coke off her vagina. Well, much to my surprise, she said she didn't have a vagina. And much to my surprise, I didn't care. 'Cause there's no need to not be doing tranny hookers anymore, since tomorrow is the end of the world. So have a smoke, shoot some smack, kick a little kid in the face, steal some old lady's groceries. 'Cause there's no need to not be an old lady grocery stealing little kid in the face, kicking, smack, shooting, smoking, whatever I said, guy anymore, since tomorrow is the end of the world. But when I woke up this morning, I took a look around, and of course I saw that everything was fine. But I'm still gonna have to thank that televangelist preacher guy, 'cause I had myself a fucking good time. Oh, thanks.
So yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. So here's a explanation of the Mayan calendar and how it works from a guy who sounds a little bit like Kermit the Frog and a little bit like Barack Obama. So yeah, here we go.
Here we are, this time and this place.
See, told you.
Time and place, time and place, time and place. So here you are, in this time and place. Welcome. Consciousness always has a location. A calendar is an agreement of a society or a civilization. It is the pinpoint center of any civilization. The absolute dead center of our civilization is called the Gregorian calendar. Nobody even questions it. The Gregorian calendar was the physical measurement of Earth around the sun. The measurement of physical objects moving through space. The absolute dead center of our civilization is focused on only physical evidence. It's the calendar on which all things are bought and sold. Our calendar has directed our consciousness only in that direction, to change or alter your viewpoint, to dominate people's consciousness. It's been that way throughout your whole life. So, here we are, time and place. This time and this place. The Maya had two calendars at the very center of their civilization. The Tzolk'in calendar was 260 days long. This was celebrated every day by every person. Then we have the Tun calendar, 360 days long. And this calendar is known as the Divine calendar. Every 52 revolutions of this calendar, these two teeth match back up. Every 52 tune, all debts were absolved, and they started all over. Our calendar only has to do with our speck of mud going around this little speck of light we call the sun. In a sea of 100 billion stars, in this one galaxy out of 100 billion galaxies in the universe. So how big is our calendar? These guys were looking at something a lot bigger. They certainly weren't timing any physical cycles of things in our solar system. What were they timing? The Mayan calendar is in 9 different levels. That's why all those pyramids down there are all 9 levels. that each one of these levels is subdivided into 13 individual sections. There are 7 periods of light, and there's 6 periods of dark. 7 days and 6 nights to each level of creation. Each day is a period of increase in consciousness. And each night is a period of applying that consciousness. This very first cycle started 16.4 billion years ago. It's called the cellular cycle. 16.4 billion years is divided into 13 different sections. Each one of them 1.26 billion years long. A day was 1.25 billion years. And each night lasted for 1.25 billion years. Each one of these has a particular intention in creation. Action, reaction was this whole cycle. The very next cycle started 820 million years ago. And it started going through these same 13 steps. This one was 1.26 billion years each. This one's only 63.4 million years each. This whole cycle fits in that box very comfortably. It's not a coincidence. We're on a schedule. We are on a schedule. The mind. Here, we put down the tail and pick up the mind as a survival tool. The cultural cycle. 8,000 years ago, we developed agriculture. Law. Ooh, the Industrial Revolution. Power. It is now global consciousness.
So basically how that video ends is it shows 3 Mayan symbols that we're currently on tomorrow, and it spells out www, obviously representing the internet. So yeah, the Mayan calendar has absolutely nothing to do with the end of the world. They actually have never found any Mayan artifacts that say that the world's going to end. Yes, I don't know where people made this stuff up, but we should be fine. So, yeah. Anyway, just in case, for possibly the last time, my name is Austin Rado. Thank you for listening to my show, and hopefully I will see or talk to all of you next week.